Namaskar. Welcome to our channel Whitetail. Here we will explore about OTP call scam. In recent years, phone scams have surged dramatically in India, with alarming statistics showcasing a sharp increase in victims. Shockingly, 60% of the Indian population reported receiving scam messages in 2023, reflecting an escalating trend in fraudulent activities targeting unsuspecting individuals. Equally disturbing is the staggering financial toll, with over 11,000 crore lost annually due to these illicit schemes, shaking the foundations of trust in personal communications. At the heart of this fraudulent wave is the call conference scam, a sophisticated ploy that often catches victims off guard. Initially, the scammer contacts the victim, fabricating a narrative that someone they know shared their number, which establishes a false sense of rapport. The fraudster then requests merging calls, cleverly leading the victim into a trap. Once merged, the second call appears to be an automated system from the bank, requesting an OTP, one-time password, under the guise of legitimacy. Meanwhile, the scammer remains on the line, listening intently as the victim unwittingly reveals sensitive information. The mechanics of these scams highlight a troubling mixture of technology and psychology. First, the victim is manipulated into disclosing their OTP, believing they are engaged in a secure conversation with their bank. This moment of vulnerability paves the way for unauthorized access to their financial accounts. Alarmingly, 35% of Indians have already encountered payment fraud through OTP manipulation, showcasing a widespread issue fueled further by the rapid deployment of tools such as SMS and WhatsApp to request these sensitive codes. Emotional manipulation plays a critical role, as scammers exploit fear and urgency, leading victims to make split-second decisions without fully assessing the situation. One notable case from Mumbai serves as a stark warning of the dangers posed by these scams. A customer lost 4.5 lakh after a seemingly innocuous call claiming to address account issues. The victim was persuaded to merge calls for verification, sharing their OTP without hesitation. Within moments, large sums were siphoned from their accounts through various transactions. Recognizing red flags such as unsolicited calls, urgent requests, and demands for sensitive data can empower individuals to protect themselves from such traps, asserting that legitimate institutions will never request confidential information over the phone. Understanding the psychological tactics scammers employ is crucial in breaking the cycle of fear and urgency that they rely on to exploit innocent victims. In today's digital world, technology has the power to connect us, but it also leaves us vulnerable to cunning scams. Caller ID spoofing, a method where fraudsters falsify their calling information, allows them to masquerade as legitimate institutions, exploiting the innate trust we place in recognizable phone numbers. This deceptive practice emboldens scammers to reach unsuspecting victims easily, making it a cornerstone of modern deceit. Social engineering techniques further amplify the effectiveness of these scams. By psychologically manipulating individuals, scammers can coax personal information from even the most cautious. This exploitation of human trust is not merely about financial gain, but weaves a web of emotional distress, leaving victims with feelings of anxiety and vulnerability. The aftermath often involves long-term consequences, including credit score damage that can haunt victims for years, alongside significant financial losses. As technology advances, scammers have adopted auto-dialing systems, allowing them to place thousands of calls simultaneously, maximizing their outreach. This impersonal approach creates an overwhelming environment for potential victims who often receive numerous calls daily. The burden placed on individuals extends well beyond financial implications. Countless hours are often spent attempting to resolve issues or reclaim lost funds after falling prey to such deceit. Prevention is the best defense against these high-tech scams. A key strategy is to always verify the caller's identity. Distrust the caller ID displays, as legitimate institutions will never request personal information over the phone. If a call raises suspicion, hang up and use official channels for verification, including bank apps that enable secure communication. Additionally, safeguarding one-time passwords (OTPs) is crucial. Never disclose these to anyone and check the legitimacy of websites before inputting sensitive information. Education stands as our strongest weapon against technology-enabled scams. Staying informed about the latest scam techniques equips individuals with the knowledge needed to recognize and avoid traps set by fraudsters. Engaging with family members and joining awareness programs can foster a community of vigilance, helping to shield the most vulnerable from harm. If targeted, it's critical to terminate communication immediately, gather evidence, and report the scam. Contact banks through official channels to secure accounts and file complaints with cybercrime authorities. In India, resources like the National Cybercrime Helpline and dedicated online portals exist for victims needing assistance. Dial 1930 for immediate assistance with financial fraud, available 24/7 in multiple languages. By embedding stronger telecom regulations, fostering public awareness, and utilizing advanced AI detection systems, we can pave the road ahead in combating phone scams. Key takeaways: be skeptical, question unsolicited calls about financial matters. Healthy suspicion protects assets. Protect information. Never share OTPs or merge calls with strangers. Guard personal data carefully. Verify independently. When in doubt, hang up and contact institutions through official channels. Report promptly. Report suspicious activity immediately. Quick action can limit damage.